Welcome guys to another video here on the Man United Daily YouTube channel, and in this video I just want to give you guys a quick update on a few transfer news that has happening recently. So the first one that has been given a lot of rumors and a lot of newspaper time is the transfer or the potential transfer of Mats Hummels. And I'm sure you guys know all about Hummels. He's a World Cup winner with Germany, has been on the scene for a few years now, making a lot of great performances for Borussia Dortmund. And obviously, therefore, he has a lot of experience in top level football. And at 26, I think he's at the prime of his career as a defender, where he has enough experience to be able to be and take a senior role within the defense itself, but also young enough to still develop and push on to be the next level of his playing potential. And Hummels, as a player and the style that he possesses, is a very comfortable player on the ball who likes to take the ball out of the defense and potentially even start attacks. So very much a player who would fit into the profile of Louis van Gaal in terms of a defender who can dictate play from the defense. So that could be the main selling point of Hummels, who is a very, very good defender as well. Taking back to his core roots and attributes as a player. Obviously, he's not the fastest player in the world, but again, he's not like the slowest. He could be undone and troubled by quick movement of Sterling, say a player who possesses very quick feet, but who wouldn't. Defenders are usually a lot slower than attackers. The only exception I can figure in my mind in recent past is perhaps Rio Ferdinand, who outpays most of his attackers who he faced. But again, Hummels is a very classy act, and he has been come out this week saying about he has been mulling over his future, thus giving us United a lot of opportunity there, because if a player starts to doubt about his current predicament, and Dortmund they've done well since the winter break, pushing themselves up from the relegation battle, they probably will be missing out on Champions League football and Europe football altogether. So it's probably a good time for Hummels to move if he is to move. The financial side is that I think the fee that Dortmund are looking for is around 36 million euros, so not cheap, but considering the pedigree and CV that Hummel has, played for Bayern Munich, played for Dortmund, won the World Cup, gone to the Champions League final, won the Bundesliga a couple of times, won the Cup once or twice, so his pedigree and CV is immaculate in that regard. And again, he comes with a great reputation, and he fits into the Van Gaal philosophy. Again, I do think that if he does come, and it does seem he will come this summer, or likely to leave Dortmund in any case, that would automatically leave a lot of questions asked about our recent or current stack of defenders who hasn't kicked on and cement their place under Louis van Gaal. The most likely to go, I would say, at this moment in time is probably Johnny Evans, although he is probably the most complete footballer in terms of his passing ability. Over the last year to 18 months, I think he has regressed. I'm not sure whether it's just confidence issues or whatever, but he does seem to be a bit unsure of himself, and his passing, which was I thought his best attribute, has gone slightly backwards, where he's playing a lot of save balls and probably doesn't take as many risks as he used to. So that it coincides with his confidence issues. So if Hummels was to come in, I'm sure one of them will be going out in order to search for more football, and that will be the logical way to balance out the books. I definitely have strong feelings that Hummels will leave Dortmund this summer, no matter what. But the chances of going to Old Trafford, I believe, is actually quite high. So I would give this one about a 7 or even an 8 out of 10 for the possibility of it happening. So what do you guys make of Hummels? And leave a comment below on whether we should sign Hummels for the 36 million euros being quoted at a minute in time. And the next rumour I want to talk about for today is Memphis Depay. Obviously, again, a player strongly linked with United since, especially since the arrival of Louis van Gaal, who has been, almost a father figure in football for Depay. Given his international debut, Depay is only 20 years old right now, and he has a storming season in the Dutch league. So you have to take the goal scoring record, in the Eredivisie, with a pinch of salt. I'm not trying to insult, the Dutch league, but again, the Premier League and other top European leagues, I think, are still a step above. So it's a bit hit and miss with that league. Obviously, we imported Daley Blind, and he has done pretty well in his first season. Depay, obviously, a attacking-minded player who likes to dribble and, like I said, adds a lot of value in front of the goal. Whether it's an assist or a goal, he does contribute his fair share to the team. I think there will be definitely a position up available for him if he was to come. The talk right now is about 20 million euros for what is a very dynamic and fast winger who, like I said, is very comfortable dribbling. He's predominantly right-footed, but again, he can take the ball down to the byline and produce a good quality on the cross. So he will be a valuable member. Whether that means shipping out, potentially Nani, selling him off for good, or integrating Depay in sort a more central player within a diamond system, or utilise him as a wing back in a 3-5-2 formation. The possibility for Depay to play anywhere in the team is a strong one, but again, Louis van Gaal will probably have a certain plan. We all know for the past few games he's reverted back to a 4-3-3, so Depay could conceivably play in any of the two wide areas. Again, that would have a lot of competition with the likes of Di Maria, Januzaj, and Nani when he comes back. So it's a lot of competition, but I think Depay would be an added or add an extra dimension to an attacking lineup that we have sorely missed. A person who is confident taking players on and, ultimately add in and contribute his goals and assists to the team. Ashley Young has done very, very well this season. We all have to take our hats off for him for his endeavour, and he has played very well under Louis van Gaal. And I think Memphis Depay would definitely be an upgrade on Ashley Young in terms of his goal return and assists, and has all the attribute that Young currently offers. He's defensively quite good. He does track back, and again, his attacking prowess will definitely add a certain menace to our attack. So I think this one is definitely an 8 out of 10, especially given the Netherlands link between Van Gaal and Depay, and the fee is 20 million euros, so around 17 million pounds. And again, for a player with such potential, I think it will be a no-brainer for United to compete for him. Obviously, there are other talks of other German clubs, but I think because of the Dutch connection and especially the really strong relationship between Van Gaal and Depay, it will be hard to see that if he was to leave PSV that he wouldn't end up at United. So leave a comment below, guys, on what you make of Memphis Depay. That wraps up another video here on the Man United Daily YouTube channel. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Comment below on any of the stories mentioned, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And also, if you want to keep to be updated with the latest videos, please subscribe to the channel for more content. You can check me out as well on Twitter at ManUnitedDaily, or visit the website at ManUnitedDaily.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.